That is good banter.
Yep.
You were wearing the
Australian flag shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so if they didn't laugh, I'd do a big comedy cross. Which would get a laugh.
Yep.
And if they did laugh, I'd do a big comedy tick.
Yep.
Which would get a laugh on top of the laugh. And so I whittled it down to the 30 best ones. I am so Australian and I've been deliberately blocking my dunny in the hope that one day I'll meet Kenny. Sent it to a bloke I knew at Sony Music. The absolute boss of Sony Music had just been on a long lunch with the guy that I knew. He showed it to him when they returned to the office. That was a Friday. Saturday morning, this guy was a New South Wales person into rugby, went to his local rugby club and was running the one-liners by his mates.
Yep.
All got big laughs, and within 2 weeks I had a 20 grand deal. And they said, let's film a DVD. And I went, what, 90 minutes? And they went, yeah, we'll give you 3 months. So I went, mate, I've got like 3 minutes. That's the point of it.
Fuck.
So if you bought the DVD,
because it's cut in with it's cut in with cartoons,
animation.
And,
87 minutes of shit, and 3 minutes are awesome, but they're thinly spread throughout. I'm so Australian. I want to do bongs with Chappelle Corby. I'm so Australian. I reckon her sister has been incorrectly named Mercedes. More like Datsun 180B to me.
Yeah.
But so what's the process with that? Because I know what it's like if you're coming up to a festival and you don't have enough material. Are you stressing? Are you peeking out?
Oh, yeah, I was stressing and peeking out, yeah. Because, it takes you a year to come up with an hour's worth of stuff, if not 5 years.
And did it have to be the Australian themed?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's
anyway.
tough.
At least you had something to write to, but you're like, you got to film. So how much? You had 2 months
the
or
top
something.
30, if I say so myself, were awesome.
Oh, they were great.
You could Google it, but, the other 87
We'll cut a few.
minutes...
I'll cut a few into the thing.
Well, feel free.
Yeah.
I am so Australian. I reckon one day Ian Thorpe's going to meet a nice girl and get married. So that was a big moment for me. That I got reasonably big for maybe 6 months. Then I wrote a book about my childhood, normal suburban boy's childhood. That was in 2000 when I came back from England to try and launch myself here.
Yep.
And then I've now done...
What's that called?
Saturday Afternoon Fever.
There we go. Give it a plug.
A play on the famous phrase Saturday Night Fever, the film.
Some parts of my childhood I'll never forget. I was 10 when I saw a grown man fly. It was like a superhero had arrived in the suburbs. But what goes up?
Hi Matthew, it's Mum. Now, we're all okay. There's some sad news I thought you'd want to hear. Trevor Barker died in his sleep last night. Bye.
Sometimes when you're a kid you can't wait to grow up. Sometimes when you're an adult you wish you hadn't.
Former AFL star Trevor Barker.
Trevor Barker
Trevor Banter.
died in his sleep this morning at the age of just 39.
Charlie Bucket can keep his golden ticket. I became a winner in my own way. That packet of footy cards was on a list of firsts I'll never forget.
And then I've since done a stage adaptation, like a theatrical version of the book, as a one-man, 1 hour show, 5 times over what is now 25 years.
Yeah.
And the people that love that. And I thought there might be one more show in this most recent comedy festival in it. And I booked a 500-seater. And I thought maybe I'll probably sell 35 tickets and I'll quietly refund them. No one will know.
Yep.
And sold all 500. So I thought that was going to be my last show ever, if anybody cares either way. But I was very good that day, and the audience loved it. And so now I'm thinking, what am I doing? Why am I cutting my own throat?
And it was a buzz.
It was a buzz.
Yeah.
And also, not many people, as you were saying before, you're outnumbered when you're up on stage. There's you versus 500 people. You're telling them that your thoughts or your perspective on life is more interesting than 500 people's thoughts combined. Again, I don't know how comedy ever happened.
Well, one of the most popular things is nostalgia. And it's nostalgia.
Well, I'm trading on that. Yeah. Because I wrote one good thing 25 years ago and I've yet to write anything better.
But everyone there...
But I'll take it.
Yeah.
But also, it's enjoyable and it's a great... You've got the podcast as well that you do with Mooney.
I had another little renaissance with Lawrence Mooney, who you had on recently, who's absolutely brilliant. And we did a podcast of the book. And so I read the book out.
Yep. It was great.
And it's great. The book basically, it basically covers all of our firsts. So your first kiss, your first bike, your first part-time job, your first full-time job, your first route,
First West Indian girlfriend.
Your first West Indian girlfriend. Your first fight. First time you get sacked from a relationship. First time you get sacked from a job. First car. All those, I suppose, landmark moments in all of our lives. And luckily for me, all of my firsts were just disastrous.
Well, there we go. That is a snippet from the latest Patreon bonus interview up on Patreon right now with Matt Hardy. A great chat. There were some laughs. There were some serious moments. Just running through his whole span from, moving overseas to do stand-up, coming back to Australia, having a little bit of fame. Really great chat. Really great guy. Jump on the Patreon if you're not on it. Go to the link in the description. For those who already are on the Patreon, me and Timmy appreciate the support. Thanks so much. We hope you enjoy this interview. As I said, it was a really great chat. Very honest, very in depth, and if you enjoy it, let us know. And we're going to do more of this kind of stuff. But jump over onto the Patreon. Thanks for the support, and we hope you enjoy the interview.